Hi everyone! If you don't know already, I am currently on a 10-day Master Cleanse Challenge with Aisa, aka Lil Shay 1, and today is day 4 on the challenge. So I'm just going to share with you in this video my day-to-day experience with the Master Cleanse so far. The night before the official start of the challenge, I had to take in a cup of senna tea. And senna tea is just a laxative tea to help loosen your bowels in preparation for the saltwater flush the following morning. My only thought about the senna tea is that it's very bland, and that's probably because I'm used to having my teas sweetened, either by honey or raw sugar. So it was just very tasteless to me. I did do a Google search to see if I could put a tablespoon or two of maple syrup into the tea, but I came up short. So for the past 4 days now, I've been just drinking the tea plain. But I try to make sure I take it down as fast as possible just to kind of get it over with and, just go on to bed for the rest of the night. So on day 1, I woke up with a very horrible sore throat. And that right there just threw a monkey wrench in my whole mood about the challenge. Because with every swallow, even if it's just saliva, just every swallow, it was just very painful. So I knew that it was going to be very hard to, 1, get down 32 ounces of salt water for the flush, and 2, to get in my 6 cups of lemonade throughout the rest of the day. So the saltwater flush is just you taking in 32 ounces of salt water to kind of help stimulate your bowels, because you're not taking any solids, so you have to have a way to get what's inside your body out, and the salt water does that. So it took me about 30 to 40 minutes to get down 32 ounces of the salt water, and that was pretty much because of the sore throat, and also because I did the water at room temperature. I don't know why I didn't do it at lukewarm temperature, which definitely made it easier the following days, but I wasn't thinking. So I did the 32 ounces, took it down. I gagged probably about 4 or 5 times because of the taste. It's very horrible, and you can taste it more, in my opinion, when it's cold or when it's cooler compared to warmer. So after I got down to 32 ounces, within 45 minutes of that, I was ready to head off to the bathroom. The flush was very aggressive, but it was very relieving to know that all this stuff that's stored inside my body is finally coming out. But on day 1, the stuff that was inside of me, or the stuff that came out, was pretty much, food I've eaten the prior day or 2 before it started to cleanse. So it was a lot of solids mixed in with, some liquid. I mean, it's gross, but I'd rather for it to be gross down the toilet than gross inside my body. So after the flush, I proceeded throughout the rest of the day with the lemonade. And the lemonade, it looks like this. It's kind of like a dark yellow. And it's very good, actually. Like, to think of, lemonade, maple syrup, and cayenne pepper, that's kind of like an odd combination, but like the mixture is it's not very sweet, but it's sweet, and it has like a little kick at the end because of the cayenne pepper. But as far as food cravings or feeling hungry, I didn't have any of that. Like day 1, outside of the sore throat issue, was pretty much a breeze. Having a sore throat, I wasn't really concerned about being hungry or having any food cravings. I was just more concerned about being able to get in this lemonade, and meeting my 6-cup requirement, which I didn't. As far as my energy level goes on day 1, it was okay. I mean, I was feeling a little sluggish, particularly towards the end of the day. And that's probably also because I only got in 5 cups of the lemonade instead of 6. So it was pretty rough. And what made it even more rough was that my daughter, she transitioned to her toddler bed. So me and my fiance spent 2 hours trying to get her to stay in her bed at night, so it was really draining to me. My intent was to go to bed early, but I didn't end up going to bed till almost closer to midnight. So it took a toll on my energy level, especially going into the 2nd day. So on day 2, I had to start my salt water flush, And I was already tired from the night before. I woke up around, I think, 7 to start the flush because I had to be in church at 10:30. So I just wanted to make sure the flush was out of my system before I headed off to church. I remembered to heat up my water at lukewarm temperature, and I did that by just putting my filtered water into a pot on the stove and just heating it up some. I still had a sore throat, but with the salt water mixture being warmer, that really helped with the whole process. So I think I got it down in probably 15 to 20 minutes that time. And I had my fiance by my side, like, chug, chug, chug. So I chugged it down, and just like day one, within 45 minutes, I was ready to go to the restroom. As far as what was excreted, it was still solids, but not as much. It was more like liquid. Every time I'm going through the saltwater flush, and after I'm done, I'm just so relieved to just get all that stuff out of my system. Going through the remainder of day 2 was kind of hard, mainly because I was still tired, and I had the sore throat, and that I had to face, other brothers and sisters at church, fellowship with them when I really didn't feel like it, just because I said of the energy level. I just wanted to just have service and then go home and lay down. But Sunday they had a potluck dinner, so I had to go to that because I had to feed my daughter. And it wasn't so much of me being tempted by food because I prepared her plate. I prepared my fiance's plate. I sat down with them. I fed my daughter. I was not tempted at all. I mean, it smelled good, but I didn't really want to eat anything. I just had my little lemonade, and I just kept it moving. So after the fellowship, I was able to catch up on my lemonade quota, and I did meet my 6 cups of lemonade, so I was very happy about that. I took my tea, and that was that for the night. Day 3, I woke up and my throat, it was not sore as much, but itchy and scratchy. So to me, that's a sign of healing, and I felt very, very confident about that. My fiance's best friend had a gathering because he's going off to the military. So they had a little cookout, and it was outside. So it was very hot. They had hamburgers, hot dogs, ribs, and all that stuff. But I was not fazed. I didn't crave it at all. I've been very good. The only thing I've been having a craving for is collard greens. Collard greens and maple syrup, because I like my collard greens sweet. And I've been used to taking in this maple syrup, with my lemonade, and that's all I've been craving for is just some collard greens. I guess that's a good thing, because I usually like chocolates and crackers and peanut butter and sweets, cheesecakes and stuff like that, but I haven't had those cravings. So after that event, got back home, continued drinking my lemonade, and it just got easier because my throat was getting better. And I think with my 6 cup of lemonade, as I was drinking, I was like, wow, it does not even hurt anymore to drink it down. So that was a great thing. And even after I took my tea, went to bed, I did get up in the middle of the night coughing because my throat was really itching. So I took in a glass of water, and I was like, wow, this is like my first real glass of water since I started to cleanse. Like, I'll take a sip of water here and there, but this was my very first glass of a reasonable amount of water, so I felt good about that. So here we are, day 4. I took down the saltwater flush just fine. It's getting easier every day, I'll say that. It's taking me like 15 minutes to get it down, but it's getting easier. As far as my sore throat, it's pretty much gone. I mean, I have a little feeling back here of, I guess, itchiness and scratchiness, but it's not a hindrance at all as far as ingesting or just taking down the liquids. As far as my bowel movements today, I had one actually before I took the saltwater flush. And I guess that was stimulated by the tea the night before. Yeah. So I did the saltwater flush, 30, 40 minutes later, I had to go to the restroom. And this time it was very liquidy. It was very minimal solids that came out. My energy level today is outstanding. I mean, even with, getting up last night because of the coughing bout and just having a little hard time getting back to sleep. I still woke up, early today and proceeded on with the saltwater flush, like I said. I even worked out for an hour. I do not feel tired right now. I feel very rejuvenated. Like, the thought of sleep is not even on my mind. Like, before the cleanse, I feel very sluggish. I feel like I need to eat some chocolate for, a little boost in sugar, or drink some coffee. But I have not had any cravings for that. And really, I don't have any need for that because my energy level is just outstanding. So that's pretty much it. Overall, it's been very interesting in seeing how much my body has endured over the past few days. One, with my sore throat, just coming and going without any use of medications. Seeing how my bowel movements are changing each day for the better. What else? Just my energy levels increasing, day by day. It's just been a very liberating experience so far, and I'm not even halfway through, but I'm very confident so far and encouraged to just continue through. And they say if you make it through the first 3 to 4 days, then you're pretty good for the rest of the 10-day period on the cleanse. So hopefully that will hold true in my case. We will see, and I will keep you posted. So until next time, take care, be blessed, be you always. Just remember to stay encouraged, hang in there, listen to your body for the most part. If there's something that you know that's wrong, and like if you're experiencing pain or cramping for more than 2 or 3 days in a row, definitely talk to your doctor and see what he or she has to say about you during the cleanse. Even though this cleanse is supposed to help detox the body, it's not for everyone at the same time. So definitely check with your doctor if you're going through something that's totally off balance, I'll say that. Because I do want you to go through this cleanse safely. I don't want it to cause more damage than good. So definitely be in tune to what's going on with your body. Alright, so until next time, bye.